The standard mold configuration is 2 scara on the left and right, a spray body, a diverter plate, and a transmission plate. The mold is divided into left and right parts. L represents the mold assembled on the left side, and R represents the mold assembled on the right side. They must be distinguished during installation. Remove the baffle. Insert the gear. Install the nut and tighten it with a wrench. The next step is to install the mold and spray body. When installing the spray body, there is a positioning hole for the spray body plug in the front, toward the operator. There is an engraved line on the bottom facing outward. The printed surface on the manifold plate faces outward. The next step is to fix it. Both inside and outside are needed. After installing the screws, move the push-pull rod and it will move freely. The spray body is installed. This is the installation of the mold. Be sure to distinguish the left and right molds. There is also a positioning hole on the back of the mold, with the engraving facing the operator. Use the left and right hand wheels to lock. There is also a positioning pin in front of the mold base, which corresponds to the positioning hole of the upper mold. Fix it, push it in, and tighten it. The same operation is done on the right side. After the template is installed, check the symmetry. If the two molds are far apart, it is difficult to find them. We can adjust the hand wheel on the left and push forward to see the two molds getting closer. In this case, it cannot be completely close. Moving closer without rubber will damage the mold. You can see through the gap that the left and right molds are not completely symmetrical. Next, adjust the symmetry of the mold. Look at the back of the host. You need to loosen the 3 screws in the oval holes. Open, the other 3 long screws are pushed away. You need to push the screws inward, so that the gear plate and the inner plate are separated, and the main shaft can be rotated. Now adjust the symmetry of the mold by turning the spindle on the right to the left. When the left and right molds are completely symmetrical, like now. Then tighten the loosen adjustment plate at the back, 3 screws. After fixing it, start the host and check the symmetry of the mold. If there is no problem, adjust the feeding time. Adjust the plunger on the left to the time when the feeding is about to start. Just stop. Now it is to go back. The next action is push forward. You can click the button. Now you are about to push in. Stop turning the main unit during this time. Loosen the wheel bracket to disengage the 2 gears. Next, adjust the position of the spray body in front of the machine and move the spray body fall down. Bring the left and right scara as close as possible, with a gap of 1 mm in the middle. Turn on the main motor. Until one of the spray body markings and the 3 marking lines of the mold are at the same horizontal position. Next, lift the spray body up. And then separate the mold and connect the wheel frame so that the gear is completely connected and fixed. This completes the mold installation process.